Are you tired? Me too. So it's a good thing that this week I'm talking about rest and looking after your well-being, especially when you're exhausted. So let's talk about better mental health. Hello and welcome. I'm Jeremy Godwin and I share practical ideas to help you improve and look after your mental health every week here on Better Mental Health and in my podcast, Let's Talk About Mental Health. This video is all about rest and taking some time on a regular basis to reset and recharge. And why am I talking about this? Because I'm exhausted. I have a lot going on at the moment, and work-wise and also at home. Nothing critical, but some big stuff. And it's a lot. And it's draining. And it has meant that I have been working 7 days a week and not making the time to look after myself, which is something I talk about all the time. So it just goes to prove, just because you know this stuff and you can talk about it to other people, doesn't mean that you're necessarily really good at reminding yourself of doing it when you need to. So over the last few days, I have just hit a wall in terms of energy, and I knew I had to record this video, and I had a whole script planned out for like a 10-minute video, and I couldn't. That's all I could say. I don't know how else to describe it. I couldn't. So I thought what I will do is I'm going to go back to basics. I'm going to just sit and spend only a few minutes talking to the camera and just explaining a little bit about what works for me when I've got into this place. And hopefully you will be able to take some stuff out of this common sense advice. But I do want you to kind of bear in mind that when I'm sharing this with you, I'm actually also sharing these suggestions with myself. Because the thing is that you can do all of the study and training in the world, and you can talk about this stuff and recommend it to other people and all of that, but we all have our own challenges. I am not perfect, and I've said before on social media that do not trust anybody who says that they are perfect or that they have all the answers, because they don't. We're all figuring this stuff out as we go along, and it's okay to have ups and downs, and at the moment, I'm not in the up territory. I am in need of a break. That's what I'm in. So here's a few points that I want to kind of get across. And the first thing is very much about making things easier for yourself. For example, today, this is a shorter video than I would normally do. I'm minimizing the number of on-screen graphics. I'm not doing my little in-jokes or anything like that because I just need to make things as easy as possible. It's okay when you are tired to do the bare minimum of what needs to be done so that you can then give yourself the space that you need. And the reason why I'm saying that is your mental health and well-being is the most important thing. If you don't have that and your physical health, then what do you actually have? You could create like 1,000 videos, 1,000 podcasts, 1,000 books, whatever the thing is that you are passionate about. But if your overall well-being, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, all of that stuff, if it's not there and you're not feeling great, then what's the point? And I think there's a real tendency towards burnout culture as part of hustle culture. And I've always been really, really conscious of not buying into any of that. But it is an easy trap to fall into. And the thing is that being busy does not make you better. Being busy just simply means that you're busy. If anything, my goal is to keep things as simple as possible and to do as much as I can with as little effort as possible. And so sometimes that means that you need to rethink how you do things. Because here's the main message from today's video. You need regular rest, and nobody is going to do it for you. You're the only one who can make adjustments to what you do. You are the only one who can physically take the steps that you need to take in order to rest, relax, and more importantly, recharge. There's that cliched saying you can't fill from an empty cup, and I know it gets kicked around a lot, but it's absolutely true. You cannot. And so if you don't look after yourself, and if you don't take time to rest and relax and recharge, who's going to do it for you? Nobody. You know, even the people that love you the most in the entire world are not going to be able to do anything because it begins and ends with you. So, the main message from today is if you need to rest, Look at what you can do to make life easier for yourself. Look at what you can do to simplify things. Do what you need to do to look after yourself. And more importantly, prioritize your mental health and your overall well-being so that you have the energy to be able to do all of the other things. But if you don't have any energy, you're not going to be able to do all the other stuff. So I hope this video has been helpful in some small way. If it was, let me know in the comments below. And also, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave me a rest emoji because, well, that's kind of what I've just been banging on about for the last few minutes. So rest. Catch my podcast, Let's Talk About Mental Health, every Sunday for more ways to improve your mental health and well-being. And join me here for new Better Mental Health videos every Wednesday. Click here to subscribe to my channel for more weekly videos and watch this video next for even more advice for better mental health. Thanks so much for joining me today. Take care and talk to you next time.